Hello there, everybody. We have a very exciting announcement to make here at Melsoft Academy. After weeks and weeks of programming and engineering, we have finally launched our AI bot called Leo to help you in your day to day activities and to help you become a better programmer. Leo is a virtual AI that you can ask questions and get a response in less than a minute. Any programming related question that you have, you will get a response in less than a minute. And this is exclusive to Melsoft Academy. So, gone are the days where you have to Google things or go to other resources like W3 Schools or MDN, even though I still do recommend you to use those resources as much as you can. But in this video, I'm just going to give you a short demonstration on how to use Leo when you're learning to code. So we are on level 3 in this video. We're on level 3. You're learning JavaScript and it's introduction to objects. So you read through your notes, right? There's a lot of notes that we give you guys. And then there's also a video to help you understand the concept. So let's say you are on this object literal section and you're trying to understand what is an object literal, but the text here or this one coding example that we provided here is you're not really understanding it. You're like, oh, okay, I still don't get it, right? I still don't get it. So you will see on the bottom right corner, we have a little chat icon. And the notes icon where you write your notes is now on the middle of your screen. So if you click the little icon, you will see a little chat box appear that's asking, hi, how can I help you? So all you need to do is just type in your question as if you are chatting to me or any one of your mentors or another human being, basically. And you can say, please explain object literals in more detail for a beginner like me. Give me a lot of examples to understand the concept. Right? Don't worry too much about grammar and spelling because it just automatically corrects it. Then when you hit send, typically Leo gives you a response in between 30 seconds to a minute. Typically you get a response within that time frame. And it is much faster than Googling. It is because with Googling you have to go through a lot of articles and sometimes it takes you a long time to get to the article that you actually want to get to. So between 30 seconds to a minute, Leo would have given you a response and you would have understood, or you would have had a better chance of understanding your situation and your concept. So we're now approaching 45 seconds. Leo has never disappointed me. It's always in a minute or less. Has never disappointed me. There you go. 50 seconds in, and here is the response. Sure, I'll be happy to explain object literals. In JavaScript, an object is a collection of key value pairs where the keys are strings and the values can be any valid JavaScript data type, including other objects. So there is the example, and then you also get an example with John Doe. Weirdly, it's both John Does. And there you see the explanation to the example that gives you much more depth in understanding. And it also goes further to give you additional information, right? Like if you can access the value of properties in an object using dot notation, then it gives you more examples. And then it also gives you bracket notation. It explains what that means as well. And there's so many examples and it's giving you so much information that it makes your life much easier and much faster to learn using Leo. So the response is still going. Leo is still going. You have you can also ask more questions on top. So let's say you want to understand dot notations in more detail. You can ask Leo to give you further explanations. But what I'm mostly excited about when using Leo is when you actually ask for help with your code. So let's say we have this section over here on object literals, and we don't understand. You're trying to understand, okay, what is this code? How does this code work? And it doesn't necessarily have to be code that is in our course, right? It can be your own code that you are writing that you need an explanation on, or you need improvement on. So let's go back and just paste the code in, and then we say, please explain this block of code and suggests how it can be improved. So let's see. We have pasted in our code and we have written our prompt. Your question, the question that you ask Leo, is called a prompt. So the more data, the more information, the more in depth your prompt is, the better the quality of your response that you get. So let's just give Leo some time to read through this code and then also give us an explanation. And there you go. So it's now explaining this block of code, saying it defines an object called person with 4 properties: first name, last name, age, and greet. The greet property is a method that logs a greeting message to the console using the first name and last name properties. Here's how you can use this object to call the greet method. Then there is a dot notation way to call the method inside, and it's giving you even more explanations, and it's now giving you how to improve your code. So there are so many improvements, like using ES6 to define your objects, as you can see with the dollar sign, and it's also giving another improvement, right? Firstly, it did say it looks pretty good to me. One minor improvement you can make is to use template literals instead of string concatenation in the greet method. So it is so much easier for you to improve on the quality of your code and to help you become a much better programmer. That is why we created Leo, to help you to become a better programmer and to help you to learn faster. So that brings me to the end of the video. Leo is live on the platform. Leo is ready for you to use 24/7, 365. Leo is there. You don't have to wait for a mentor to come and help you. You don't have to wait for working days or working hours. Leo is available 24/7, and I am extremely excited for you guys. This is groundbreaking technology that has just recently been launched, and I am super excited to see what you guys can now create with your projects. And thank you so much for watching this video. It is a pleasure to have you guys here at Melsoft Academy. It is a pleasure to have each and every one of you who's learning with us. We are extremely committed to making sure that you guys are a success, and we work day and night to make sure that we are creating the next generation of rockstar software engineers. And we firmly believe in each and every one of you. As long as you don't quit, as long as you don't give up, you have it. You can do it. You can become a significant player in this 4th industrial revolution. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you inside on the course. If you are facing any problems with Leo, please hit us up in the private message on our platform, or just book a call with one of your mentors and we will be there to assist you. Thank you so much, and cheers. Have a great one.